Welcome back to Let's Play Silent Hunter 5 Battle of the Atlantic. As always, I am your host, J Squared John Jeremy, and as you may notice, I sound a little differently. That's because my new headset came in today, folks. If you were keeping up on my comments in my profile, you'll know that my last pair of headphones, the Turtle Beach Ear Force X11s that I had, met a grisly demise at my own hands. Not intentionally, but nonetheless, they were no longer operational, and I needed to get a new headset. So I thought, well, while I'm getting a new headset, why not go for the gold and go ahead and get a new sound card too? I was only using the onboard sound from the motherboard, and I thought, hey, why not do something special? So I purchased the Asus Zonar Sense 7.1, and that's the name of the actual sound card, and the headset that came with it was a specially designed Sennheiser PC350, specifically designed for use with the Zonar Sense. So there is a difference. I can definitely notice a difference. I just don't know how it's going to sound on YouTube. So leave me some comments and let me know how you guys like it. I can barely hear myself talk right now. The headset has quite a good ear muffler sort of sound blocker thing. Yeah, okay. Anyway, you didn't want to hear me talk about my sound card and my new headset all video. You want me to go ahead and get to the action. Well, I'll try. Let's go ahead and take a look at our map here. Okay, so we're currently on our way to the west coast of Ireland via the long route around Great Britain and Scotland. I read some of the comments you guys had regarding travel and how you may or may not like to watch a video with travel involved. I read those comments. I still want to include travel with the videos, only to keep the immersion with the game. But I do understand your point, and I've edited the mod that I have to further increase the time compression in the game. I don't know if it's stable or not. We shall see with this video. But I have increased the time compression. Before, the max time compression we could do was 256. Now, however, I've bumped it up now to 512, which is a decent increase. So we should definitely see some results with that. So while we're traveling, let's go ahead and take a look at our crew here. So here's our crew: Karl Wagner, Oberleutnant. Even though everyone calls me Kaloin. I don't know why. But we have a medal. I just want to point that out. We have the Iron Cross 2nd class. Pretty much anyone who's anyone gets this medal if you were part of the war effort for Germany, I think. I think over 3 million of them were distributed in World War II. But hey, we got a medal. That's all that matters. Yes. Okay. Next, I want to show the use of the promotion points here. We have 34 promotion points we can use, and we can distribute them throughout these crew here. So, first thing that I want to do is I want to take a look at our radio guy. And I know you're thinking to yourself, well, who cares about the radio guy? I'll tell you why. The radio guy has radar, and we need to know what's heading our way. Because most of the time we're going to be traveling while surfaced. So this guy is definitely something to look at. However, we don't have enough points to increase the ability for the direction finder on the radar. So, no go there. Next guy I want to look at then is going to be the gunner. Obviously, we use the gunner a lot in our efforts. He's sunk plenty of ships for us. So we want to go ahead and see if we can increase his abilities. So yeah, he has a line for precision, which is for range and accuracy, and a line for reload, which will decrease the amount of time for the reload. So we want to go ahead and increase his precision, definitely. We're just going to max him out there. And his reload speed was fine, so I'm not really too concerned about that. What else do we want to look at here? The navigator has something for maneuverability, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay. We're going to go ahead and increase the maneuverability of the boat. Torpedoes, definitely want to worry about the torpedoes. This is going to increase the range and increase damage for the torpedo, so we definitely want that. Don't have enough points for that, and this is for reducing reload time. We're not really too concerned about that right now. I should be, but I'm not. Engine coding. To keep quieter, for the engine to keep quieter, that's important because we want to go ahead and make sure that nobody can hear us until we're basically right on top of them. And we have 1 point left. We can't really do anything with 1 point, so we're going to leave that as it is. But our efficiency has now increased. We're now at 58 out of 100% efficiency. Our crew morale is at 100, and our leadership is at 100. So there you go. Our subsystems, as you can see, this is a new design here. 4 torpedo, radio room, the command room, compressor with the diesel engines, motor room, and deck watch. Okay. And torpedoes. Obviously, we have all of our torpedoes here. They're all gas torpedoes. We were not going to go with the electric ones just yet. They are too new. All the kinks haven't been worked out of them just yet. Okay, we're passing through the North Sea right about now. Okay. We might actually get into contact with this merchant up there. We'll see about that. I don't know about that for sure yet, but we shall see. Let's take a look at these radio messages here. Submarine sighted, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, actually, no, that's at the very beginning. Whoops. 1 page. Okay. The area in which darkened ships may be attacked is extended to 20 degrees. Ships are not to be boarded for examination. They may be stopped by gunfire. And their papers to be examined, but must be sunk only with torpedoes. U-boats are not to engage in gun actions with merchant ships. I don't like that rule. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that. That never came to me. Our radio was damaged. Shh, we didn't hear about it. Okay, we have an under attack by German submarine, the SSC Venture. Okay. What else can we take a look at here while we are traveling? Sonar, hydrophone, report. What are we reporting? Repeat last report, report nearest contact, report nearest warship contact. Well, we don't have any contacts, so whatever. Let's see. Captain's log. Yep, this is our new patrol. We have sunk nothing. We have done nothing. So our first patrol, I believe that counts as the tutorial, September 3rd to September 6th. And then the second patrol was the one we just went ahead and did from September 20th to October 4th. And throughout all the patrols, we've sunk 23 ships so far. 130,163 tons have sunk. Out of that, 3,564 were warships. Those were probably the 3 destroyers we sunk over near Cork, or was it Cork? Yes, Cork. That was the 3 destroyers we sunk over there. The rest were all merchant ships. Yeah. Okay. That's basically that. What's over here? Send contact report. Send status report. Well, we don't need to worry about that. Leaderboard. think the blank one is us. No. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe this is the internet thing? Portion of it? I don't know. Boo. Okay. So we're passing through two of the British ports over here. We want to try and tighten that up a little bit. We don't want to waste the fuel. Tighten up over here too. Slightly more dangerous, but it's needed. We need to make sure we save as much fuel as possible because we have a tendency to run low. I'm just saying. Or at least we will. And we do not want to run low on this one because if we run low and we can't go the long way around, we'll have to go through the English Channel once again. And considering how we did last time, I don't think that we really want to do that this time. Okay. Let's go ahead and... We've got battle stations, we've got nearest visual contact. So something new for one of the mods is that we're going to have to do more ordering around. Actually, when you think about it, the game was pretty much on automatic. We would tell them go on fire on that ship, and they would just do it automatically. Now we'll have to put the deck gun in. Like for example, if we wanted to fire our deck gun, we would need to put the deck gun crew in place, have them fire, then replace the deck gun crew when we were done firing. Otherwise, they'll be stuck there, their morale will go low, and then all is lost. Just something to keep in mind for future reference. Same thing with the AA gun, or even keeping them on battle stations for too long will decrease their morale and thus their efficiency. We have new radio message. One day. Report position and status. Mine sinking. Struck mine. When these guys say struck mine, it probably means they were attacked by U-boats and they didn't even realize it. That's how a lot of things happen like that. The U-boat was just too silent for them and they were like, huh? And then boom. Pretty much. But they want us to report our position and status, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We cannot refuse an order from the BDU. I'm just saying. Send patrol report. Report sent. Okay. Increased time compression. For some reason it drops like 32. So we might run into a contact around here. We've got two ports over here. Doesn't look like it though. My guess is actually that I'm not going to be, along with these mods, I'm not going to be able to see these guys until literally they're right on top of me unless I start using other equipment like the radar or the hydrophone. Before was much easier. In fact, a lot of the mods that I thought I had installed properly weren't actually installed properly, so I was still running a lot on the stock game. Now this is all properly installed, all properly modified, and this game is going to be a lot harder, folks. We just sent a report. Wait a second. I'm talking. What was I saying? Yes, this game is going to be a lot harder, actually. It's, like I said, for example, we'll need to direct our crew more. We're not going to see these ships until they're right on top of us. They're going to be much more smarter. Yeah, I said much more smarter, didn't I? I did. Sweet. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek over here. Something I just noticed before I just started the recording, there was this thing, and it's been here ever since we started recording, and I've always wondered what it was. At first I thought it was a graphical glitch, but then when I scroll over here, the thing is still here, like my name is still here, so I bring it over here and look at that. Look what I found. It's a map. Oh, why are we at 1? Oh, because we're in shallow waters. Well, that's fine. But yeah, this is a shipping map that tells us the direction of how certain merchants will travel. Um, this would have been very, very useful earlier in the game. I'm just saying, much more useful. We're just gonna go ahead and travel through here. There. And there. Okay. Good, good. Everything seems to be running smoothly. I tried recording this session earlier using the newest AMD drivers, 11.4, but the game kept crashing the desktop after a certain amount of time. And after the third time, I was just like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go back to the old driver, and it's working fine. There's no trouble here. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Okay, let's go over here. 5 merchants sunk for 35,000 tons. BE 9112. Convoy. 41 ships left Gibraltar, escorted by destroyers bound for Liverpool on the 29th. Where's Gibraltar? Gibraltar is like up here, isn't it? Nope. Hey! That might be the carrier area that we're looking at getting. Yeah, it probably is. Damn carrier. I'll get you one day. Yeah, this is... God, I need to know my geography more. Okay, well, we're nearing the engagement zone. As you can see, there is a merchant already in there. We're probably not going to get to her. But we know that there's at least some traffic going on around there. Definitely something we want to keep our eye on. Also, something we want to keep our eye on, I don't know if I mentioned this before, I probably did, need to make sure about our fuel gauge. We're currently at 77% of our fuel. So it took us a quarter of our fuel to get to our destination going the long way around. So we need to make sure that, you know, we have at least a quarter amount of fuel to go back all the way around, because if we don't, and we have to go through the British Canal, the English Channel, we're gonna have to be prepared, because that's not gonna be a picnic anymore. Especially now, even later in the war, as time goes on, it's gonna be a definite hell trying to go through there. Yep, nearing the zone now. New radio message. Attacked and sank steamer, Admiral Graf Spee. Graf Spee, why does that sound so familiar? Oh, wasn't it that, like, battle cruiser for the Germans, I believe? I think it was. Like a battle cruiser of some sort. Not like the Bismarck, but something similar. Report position status, so we want to make sure we're not dead. Let's go ahead and do that. Report, send patrol report. I have picked up survivors from SS Ledbury. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase time compression here. New radio message received. Finnish steamer being seized in the Baltic by German warships. Well, next time don't go where the Germans are. Okay, so we're now pretty much in the zone over here. So I'm going to go ahead and... we're going to pretty much patrol around this area. We seem to have good luck last time, so I want to go ahead and do that. Seems to be a pretty good idea. Then come back around this way. And then out. Okay. Not exactly the most joyous of videos. 20 minutes in, and we've been looking at a map, but I think that it's much more interesting. I don't know. Probably not. Oh well. Alright, so we're in the zone. Now we're just looking for any contacts, any shipping. I noticed that we had a radar. I wonder if it works. Probably not. Radar. Go ahead and do a continuous sweep. Can you do that? No, you can't. You're not that powerful. Okay, do one sweep. That did absolutely nothing. Okay. Too bad. Let's take a look outside, shall we? Oh, there is a contact over here. Let's go ahead and get down there. Maybe we'll be able to meet up with her. Hopefully. I hope. I pray. New radio message. Convoy HX6 departed Halifax for Liverpool. We regret to report that U-16 has been sunk by warships. 28 dead, all hands lost. Career 3 patrols. 1 ship sunk for a total of 3,378 tons. Huh. Things didn't go well for that ship, I'd say. U-boat 16. I'll have to check to see if that's actually historical. Probably is, but that's kind of cool, actually, when you think about it. Let's try another radar sweep. I don't think this radar is going to work. I don't think the radar is meant for ships. Now that I think about it, I think it's meant for planes, and that's pretty much useless as it is right now, since there's no plane nearby. There's no air base nearby. German steamer Santa Fe being captured. Okay, so she's down there. Ah, crap. Bearing 061, there is a contact. Say, yeah, it's definitely going to get harder because that didn't show up on our screen at all. Captain, let's go ahead and go outside. It's to our advantage. It's nighttime. Well, it's getting to be nighttime, I guess. So she may not have seen us, hopefully. Let's take a look through our Uzo. So the bearing is... Oh, okay, she hasn't seen us. So that's good. She can't see us. And it's pretty foggy, so we can't really see her either. But we know she's there. So let's go ahead and take a look through our map here. We're going to go ahead and plot a new course. That will hopefully... Yeah, see, there she is. She's a warship of some sort. We're going to try and get at her. Can't really see anything, unfortunately. It's way too foggy right now. Back to the map. So let's plot a course for her at least. Alright. There's that autosave again. Okay. Ruler. Let's do this. That's way too far out for a torpedo shot. We need to get much closer. Unfortunately, we need to get closer. When you think about it. Even then, that's a pretty good distance away. The range you usually want around like 3,000 meters. At least I think. Seems to be a safe bet for a torpedo shot. Closer we get to this warship, though, I get more scared. Let's see if we can see her through our thing yet. Nope, not a thing. Let's look through our from our external point of view. What do we got over here? Seems to be just a solo ship. Nope, I'm wrong as always. We've got a convoy of ships here. God, I love being wrong. Let's see here. Yeah. All destroyers of some type. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and increase time compression here. They didn't see us, did they? No. Are they turning? We've got 4 contacts here. Yeah, they're going way fast here. Way too fast, unfortunately. No way we're going to be able to get a shot off on them. What's the distance? Yeah, it's too far. Okay. Ah, and there's a damn merchant, I bet. Yep. Merchant! Too late. That merchant's long gone already. By the time we get there. Let's actually, let's go back down here. Because obviously we know now that the map system isn't going to work like before. It's going to be much harder to detect these ships. So let's actually take a look at our things. Wow. Okay. Wrong way, I think. Yeah. Nope. Over here? Don't know what I'm doing there. Okay. That'll be fun to find out later.
Ja, bitte, Herr Kaloin.
Okay. Well, now we're lost. Well, we're not lost, but now we're pretty much at step 1 on how to figure out how to do this thing again. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. It's already past 30 minutes. But, so we're here, at least. First time it took us like 12 videos. Now we're here in 1. I think that's progress, right? Yeah. I think so. Alright. Take care. So long.